Hey everyone, this is Keala from Organized and Creative, hitting you up with a quick tip video. In today's video, we're covering our food grab bag. There's a lot more nuances and details that go into this bag, so I'm gonna try to break down some of our selection and some of these things down below. There are a lot of nuances that go into setting up these types of bags. Just so we're clear, there's an escalation to emergencies, right? So your most common sets of emergencies usually demand that you kind of stay sheltered and protected. That's usually the best way to handle that type of emergency scenario. Things like a fire or something of the like that would have to cause you to evacuate your home. It's usually temporary, usually within 24 to 72 hours. That's why most emergency kits that you see typically start with that in mind. Anything like this with like a grab bag of sorts, if it's not a 90s disaster movie scenario, it's usually some type of attack, some type of unexpected situation that sheltering in place is no longer safe and you have to leave. That typically means that you're probably not leaving in a vehicle, or if you are, you're off-roading, right? So having something that you can take, that you can carry, and that is quick and effective, that's usually going to be the best case for that type of scenario. This is where we start to get into what's called bug out bags, and just type that into YouTube. You can see other videos by more experienced people going over that type of thing. That's when you're going to start to get into more survival aspects, gear, techniques. So this bag is for 24 hours. It is just filled with items that are packaged already that we can just open, eat, and continue on the move. This is for 24 hours. It's for our family of 3. One of the things that we decided to do was try to package all of the items into meals. We did that with Ziploc bags, and what we did is we wrote the information for the item, how much calories are in it, and then what the expiration dates are. The calorie count is important if you're trying to keep track of how much you're eating in the day, not for health reasons, but to be able to make sure that you're properly energized. We didn't actually do enough research to get into specifics with that or to really know. We decided to write it down anyway. The expiration dates, of course, are self-explanatory. You want to be able to start to rotate the stuff in and out, so knowing when these things start to expire so that you can eat it and replace it, super important. We got all of the items in these Ziploc bags from the Dollar Tree, and they all cost $1 or less, because some of these came in packs, and the pack was $1. So this, I think, was $26 for everything that we did to set this up, and we bought some things that didn't make it into this bag because they did require cooking. So if you just scale this up, probably for less than $50, you can have 3 days worth of food in this type of scenario. Just from hunting the Dollar Tree, you can probably find better deals or other options, but that's what went into this setup. So the first bag we have has some animal crackers, some of these breakfast biscuits, and one of these peanut butter to go cups. We have a chocolate peanut butter and then just a regular peanut butter. So in the package, we've already set it up, and then we have, of course, 3 packages. In our next setup, we have Cheez-Its, a protein bar, and some jerky. We have 3 bags of these. Okay, for our third bag, we have kind of a tuna pouch, some peaches in a cup, and then a Cliff Bar or some of these Nature Valley bars. The tuna pouch came with a spork, so we paired them together, the tuna pouch and the peaches, so that they could use the one utensil. And that way we're not having to bring utensils or worry about that type of thing. So something else to consider. Our final bag has some extras. This was just to be a snack bag in addition to the meals if we needed it. You know, just putting it together, Nicole's kind of doing it. Heavier stuff at the bottom, lighter stuff on the top. There's a lot of things in this setup that will crack, so that's why we have the bigger bag. I would prefer a smaller bag. I haven't looked into them, so I can't recommend them just yet. We'll probably do a future video where we're able to do that. And that was our food grab bag. Hopefully it's given you ideas on sorting out your own bag. If you already have one and you need to make some adjustments or think through some adjustments, or if you're starting one for the first time. We're covering organization videos every Thursdays, so hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. And let us know in the comments one thing you'd like to see us tackle in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on Organized and Creative.